Let's take a look at some of the bloopers of one of the greatest zombie movies of all time, Dawn of the Dead. Where's the blood? This is a classic in most movies, but when Roger is attacked in the truck while the team is setting up their blockade, he has blood on his hands and face. Then in the next shot, the blood has suddenly disappeared, then it comes back as he drives off and starts ploughing down zombies. The freshest zombie ever. When Peter and Roger pull up the trucks at the shopping mall to create the first blockade, there is a close-up of a young boy zombie. Now your eyes will be glued to this zombie as he's in direct eyesight, but just to the right of the shot, you will see the most freshest, well-dressed zombie I think there's ever been. The String Up. The SWAT team are clearing house, and as Roger and a fellow SWAT member are dealing with a female zombie that started to attack them, they manage to throw her onto a couch and open fire. But in this frame, you can see the string being pulled from her forehead to replicate a headshot. The zombie nurse. The zombie nurse in Dawn of the Dead is iconic. She's in the promos and even features on the VHS, DVD and Blu-ray covers for the movie. She even makes it to the end of the movie as our heroes leave the mall. Spoiler alerts there. Anyway, here's the problem. Throughout the movie, she can be seen in the mall, out of the mall, and even when they lock down the mall, she is in it. So technically, she would have been eliminated in the purge, meaning she wouldn't be around when the heroes finally escape. It's not just her though, there are plenty of featured zombies that somehow survive the purge and go on to be in the final shots of the movie. What's the time again? The crew have got their hands on the TV to finally get some updates on what on earth is going on. Roger says to Flyboy, "What the hell time is it anyway?" To which Flyboy says, "Not quite 9. No, this seems harmless." Well, in the shot, Roger is wearing a watch, so we didn't actually need to ask Flyboy for the time, and when Flyboy says the line, "Not quite 9, his watch reads around about 6:40. What's the deal with the keys? When entering the second floor of the mall for the first time, Peter and Roger struggle to open the doors to Penny's department store. Of course, zombies come along and try to stop them. It's at this time that the framing becomes very confusing. Not only do you see Peter take the keys out of the lock and throw them into the department store before the zombies attack, but it also cuts to then Roger punching zombies and Peter ready to attack. Then it cuts to Peter struggling to get the keys out of the lock as it seems he's fighting a zombie. Then it cuts back to Roger punching zombies and Peter just standing there. To another cut of, yes you guessed it, Peter continuing to fight a zombie whilst trying to get the keys out of the lock, which we see him remove as soon as the first wave of zombies come at them. Thoughtful zombies. When the crew are driving the trucks through the car park to block off the entrances to the mall, not only are the zombies spaced out enough so they don't get struck by said trucks, but also it seems that they're guiding the trucks to the entrance by outlining a path, or should I say a road. That was really nice of them. Zombie twin. Now that the trucks are in place, it's time to lock up the mall. On the first lockup, Peter and Flyboy have a conversation about plans going forward and if the zombies could break into the shopping mall at all. In the cut, it appears that they are talking side by side. Of course they're not, as you will see the same female zombie at different positions between Peter and Flyboy for each cut. Disappearing zombies. So when the team get into the helicopter for the first time, there are several shots to establish that they're on the move. One of these shots is when they fly over some rednecks with the army. They're having a hunting party. Some rednecks are shooting a car fuel tank, and before the car explodes, all the zombies suddenly disappear. Also in this redneck montage, a zombie hits the floor like it's been shot dead, but then the shot is actually fired. The rolling zombie. So the bikers are in the mall, they have let the zombies in and they're trying to kill Peter and Flyboy. In the shots you can see the bikers killing all types of zombies as they try to find Peter. One zombie gets a sledgehammer to the head, rendering her well and truly dead this time. Well, a few seconds later, a biker strikes another zombie and he falls into a teepee. Said teepee breaks and is about to fall on the zombie who took a sledgehammer to the face. But this zombie, although super dead now, somehow rolls out of the way as to not get hit by the falling teepee. I gotta hand it to you. When the team are refueling the helicopter, Peter goes to investigate the fuel station office. It is here where he encounters 2 zombie children. Now before he takes a shot, they run at him, so he manages to throw them onto the sofa. It's at this point you can see a crew member's hand come into shot. If you like this short, don't forget to like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Don't Say the Z Word.